Situated halfway between Sydney and Melbourne is your perfect escape. From adventure activities and family festivals to dining and delicious local wines, Leeton has you covered. Nestled in the Riverina region of New South Wales, Leeton sits approximately 550 kilometres west of Sydney and 450 k's north of Melbourne. Partly designed by renowned architect Sir Walter Burley Griffin, the streets are lined with examples of stunning Art Deco architecture. The town also plays host to several large festivals every year that attract thousands and celebrate all things Leeton.
The Sunrise Festival, which is held biennially, is it's also a major event. It's a celebration of the rice industry in Leeton, and it's also an opportunity for young people to be involved in an ambassador program where they raise money for local charities.
Other regular events include the Bidgie Classic Fishing Competition, Light Up Leeton Christmas Carnival, Leeton Town Band Outback Spectacular, the Country Music Roundup and the Art Deco Festival. Local produce and wine are also heavily celebrated, with many award-winning wineries open to the public and sharing their story. Agriculture is vital to local economy and tourism.
The Murrumbidgee irrigation area is really unique in the diverse range of crops that can be grown here. You go from grapes to citrus, to walnuts, to almonds, cotton, rice, corn.
The Murrumbidgee irrigation area is known as the food bowl of New South Wales. It's all about the quality of water, it's about the quantity of water, it's about the fertile soils, and it's about the people behind it.
My grandparents moved here in the early 50s and bought this place.
Our family has been farming in the Murrumbidgee irrigation area since the 1930s. I'm a third generation irrigation farmer.
In early 2000s, Webster were looking to expand their walnut footprint out from their base from Tasmania and researched many areas across Australia for the suitability of sites for walnut development. And we came across and discovered the MIA region, and it ticked all the boxes for our requirements for walnut development, with good soils, large-scale development potential, reliability of water, as well as the infrastructure to supply that water.
I came to Australia in 1988, and when I came to Sydney, I asked information about agriculture, and they told me to go to Murrumbidgee irrigation area if you really want to join the citrus industry.
Our farmers are some of the most adaptable, innovative and competitive farmers in Australia.
Our farmers are the most sustainable and environmentally aware in the world, and our growers have got great recycling systems. The management on farms makes them very efficient in terms of water management.
We're very closely populated. Our facilities and services and infrastructure to support those industries are second to none. I'm 3 kilometres from a Sunrise depot where I can deliver my rice. I'm 8 kilometres from a cotton gin. I'm about 15 kilometres from a feedlot, so I'm spoiled for outlets of any commodity that I grow on my properties.
And 15 years on now, we've developed over 2,000 hectares of walnut orchards in the region. As well as that, we've moved our head office from our base in Tasmania up to Leeton itself to be in the centre of our development, as well as our processing facility where we export both in-shell walnuts and kernel all around the world from this site here.
We're close to the ports in Melbourne. We're close to logistics providers.
In between Sydney and Melbourne, excellent freight opportunities for produce. Airports, we have 2 airports locally within half an hour of each town, Leeton and Griffith.
An array of industries based on agriculture, based on things outside agriculture, but when you look at value adding, we've got the cotton gins, we've got the wineries, we've got the rice mills. So it's an area which has really developed, but not just in a strict agricultural sense, but we've been able to value add to the products that we produce.
There's a great range of agronomists.
Engineers, engineering shops, all your machinery dealers, and everything that goes hand in hand with general agricultural things we do.
Our irrigation over the last 10 years has changed considerably. I think the way we farm now is far different to what it was 10 to 15 years ago. We've gone more towards a row cropping system within bankless channels. This change has also required Murrumbidgee irrigation to also change. We've needed higher flows of water in smaller periods of time. They've responded to this, and they've managed to modernise their system as we have modernised ours. and we believe that them changes will keep occurring into the future.
We're looking at total channel control and automation, not only on farm but in system.
Webster Limited are very proud of our walnut developments in the MIA. The potential for growth is very exciting and we're proud to be a part of it.
The area here around Leeton, Griffith, Narrandera, the Murrumbidgee irrigation area, has a really great range of schools, good high schools, good primary schools. My son goes to a wonderful preschool in Leeton. There's great sporting facilities, great sporting ovals. The sporting community is really strong in Leeton and Griffith. We're lucky enough to have a fantastic zoo nearby that we can visit with family and friends. We've got wonderful access to cafes, restaurants and bars. You know, we could go and eat out a different place every night of the week if we wanted to. We've got movie cinemas, great activities for the kids, wonderful parks. So it's really a great area to live, not only for our farming business, but also for our lifestyle with our young family.
When you're on the river, you're just looking at the beautiful scenery and the river as it winds its way through the forests. It's really just a lovely place to take people to get an idea of what the red gum forests and the Murrumbidgee River are about.
The Ramsar-listed Fivebar and Tuckerbill wetlands attract many avid birdwatchers, with over 170 bird species recorded, including those from the Northern Hemisphere.
We've always got something to do on weekends.
I'm quite excited about the future in the Murrumbidgee. I believe that the changes we've seen in the last 10 years and the increased efficiency, I think is going to be, in the next 10 years, is going to be just as good, if not greater.
We've been here a fair while now and hopefully for a long time to come. Hopefully my little boy will one day do the same thing if he wants to.